A monkey, you're getting even closer to that being actually fair.
Oh God. Yeah, a monkey
want a
could
monkey.
actually work the action and everything.
Yeah, a monkey could actually handle a
A
firearm.
monkey can
Although-
rack a fucking.
Although I saw this thing with David Attenborough the other day, God rest his soul, where he gives an orangutan a fucking hammer and a nail. It's such a simple thing, but I was rolling laughing watching this orangutan. Like first he drives a nail. He's like clippity clip, clickety clack. That's how you drive a nail, orangutan. Here you go, here's your hammer and nail. And it's just like,
He comes back a couple of years later. They're crucifying people on crosses. What the fuck did we do?
He couldn't fucking figure it out. He couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. And you look at them, and they seem to have something going on behind those eyeballs. And what freaks me out is when there's so many videos of apes, monkeys, chimps working iPhones. And honestly, scrolling, stopping at stuff, looking like they're interested or bored, and then they go on to something else, and you're like, what is he getting at there that's making him?
Yeah.
Is it just blobs of color, or does he?
I think it's
comprehend
blobs of color.
A picture of a person or another ape or something?
I think it's just so intuitive that they're literally like digging for what they want, and the fact that it moves just makes sense to them.
Oh, okay.
Because like it's like they can do like really surface level stuff, but there's nothing behind. There's no little man behind the curtain. Because I saw there was this one orangutan again, I think, who had been watching villagers wash their clothes in the river, and so now it would wash itself in the river. Like it's over there, like, okay, y'all, is that what y'all do? Is that what the cool kids do? They get a little water and go like this. All right. But like at first glance, it's like the orangutan has learned to wash itself because it's smelly. It's like no, like it's just it saw a human do this in the water, so now it's
yeah.
Have you seen the chimp short-term memory exercises? It's better than humans.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
really?
They'll flash up, say like,
oh right, yep.
I don't know, numbers 1 through 12 or something on there, and then they go back and they reassign where all the numbers were scattered on the screen or whatever it is. The short-term memory blows ours away.
It's
very
impressive. So they could play Simon, that Simon game.
They would kick
they kill it. Twist it. Pull it. Tear your keeper's face off.
Tear their thumbs, genitals, and nose off.
That's their go-to move.
Cool. They do know to rip those fucking opposable thumbs off of whatever they're
fighting.
They just know that's so important. They rip that off. They rip the genitals off so you can't reproduce, and then they try to kill you anyway by going with your face and your breathing apparatus.
What a horrific animal.
Oh, they are just mean.
That's us. That's us. That's so close. That's so close.
Yeah.
So before.
Shut up.
If you had a raccoon, none of this would be happening.
I know. They're very quiet.
He'd be like unplugging his mic and shit. Like that's what a raccoon would do. Trying to wash your mouse or like something like that. Just getting everything wet and shitty.
How terrifying would it be if you saw your raccoon with a tool of any kind? I was gonna say a knife, but if I saw one with a fucking pair of scissors, I'd shit myself.
Yeah,
like an animal with a tool. I just realized how frightening an animal with a tool is. That's the only advantage we have is we know how to use tools.
Yeah.
If a raccoon wants to fuck you up, you're catching a few. Like we're bigger, but they're quick.
A few what bites?
A few bites, a few slashes, whatever their method is.
Slashes?
I don't know. Yeah, don't they have nails on the end of those little fingers?
I guess they give you some little scritches.
They give you a little.
I saw a chimp. I saw a video of a chimp with a machete. Recently, and they were like, this is horrifying, and it was using it to hack up another kind of chimp group. So it figured out how to use. I swear, look it up, but I don't know.
CGI is so good now.
I know, but I don't think it was
50-50.
Yeah. That's these days you don't know what to believe, but it seemed to be a legitimate news source and video, but it's just hacking something apart.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Crazy, right?
Something he's failing at is he's slamming it with the broadside down.
Yeah. He doesn't quite know how to use it, but hey, he's got a 1 in 4 chance of hitting you right with it. I wouldn't want those odds.
And like that chimp swing, even flat face, that's going to be a stunner.
The chimp swing, yeah. They are
strong.
They're jacked. They are jacked.
That's like they gave him the machete. He didn't even find it.
He didn't even make it himself.
No, this doesn't seem like it was an error at all. They gave him machete to see what he would do with it.
Jesus.
He's almost hurting himself. He's learning to throw it. Oh
yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
You can't give an animal a tool. Don't do that.
No. And then they found like some hacked up thing, and I guess they assumed that the chimp had hacked him up with the machete. He likes it though. He puts it down. He throws it.
Yeah.
This guy's. This is the guy that kills me every time in Call of Duty. like really?
Just like
fucking machete. He gets the finishing move on me. I'm all pissed off.
I love this suit. Look at this fucking race.
I love the suit too. But Kyle, if you look at that video I just sent at 34 seconds. You can see that chimp with the machete was just beating some animal to death.
Yeah.
Beating a carcass on the jungle floor, and it's just a pile of goo.
All right, so let me just say this. First of all, this video says in the bottom left, 20th Century Fox Research Library.
Oh, okay.
And the YouTube channel is called Apes Will Rise.
Tell me when you get to the problem.
And if you'd like to purchase tickets from a theater, you can, apparently, according to the description, you can go to Fandango.
Oh, see, maybe. Oh, come on, cats.
No, but that's to watch Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's not to watch this like a
it has
Kenyan movie where they give
actual, a guy a knife. Yeah, and that has nothing to do with this actual smart ape, which has indeed learned to use a machete.
Yeah,
I mean, he learned to swing it. Hey,
So
you've seen the video. You talked about the video with the orangutan where they gave it a nail and a hammer, and he just lays the nail on top of the board and then just kind of sloppily hits around it.
The nail's laying on its side, and he's using the side of the hammer to
he's straightening out a bent nail.
Yeah,
like he understands hit nail, or at least put nail down and then hit wood with hammer. He's got that. But every other finer, minute thing about that concept is just fucking magic to him.
But how is that? But you believe that? You believe that was an orangutan doing that? What this chimp is doing with the machete isn't any more impressive than that. It's just using a tool incorrectly.
I believe that chimp's doing that because that chimp is a professional movie chimp, because they are making a commercial in that video for a movie, a bad commercial at that.
But why?
Do you think?
So the people.
So we'll watch Planet of the Apes.
No.
A movie that came out like 5 years ago.
Taylor
I couldn't imagine a chimp
telling me they
hitting,
just tell lies in Hollywood.
I can imagine a chimp hitting its finger with a nail. Like how mad he'd be if he could finally figures out that you got to put it down and then tap it a little, and he fucking hits his finger. I mean, a pissed off chimp like that.
Yeah, it would start throwing things at you.
Oh yeah,
this is real.
Yelling.
This is definitely
real. Okay.
So what's unbelievable about it? It's not even shot well. You couldn't make a commercial out of this. What's it for? A gored up animal in the middle of the woods?
You know, you're absolutely right. That's real.
Thank you.
I see it now. I want a different pet. I feel like we've got like why do we have so many things in our existence that come down to binary decisions, right? Whether it's politics or sex or anything else, right? Like why is it cat or dog? I'm tired of this. Like I want to expand.
Yeah.
I
we
want
probably
to
went through.
Fish doesn't count. Fish is silly.
Fish. Yeah.
Fish is silly. It's not.
I love when people
pet.
do that.
I feel like your pet should be able to leave the house with you. Like you. I don't know. I just feel like you would never put your fish in a bowl and take it with you.
It's a whole nother atmosphere that it lives in. It's a whole nother world that it lives in. You can't be a real pet if you're. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in another fucking realm over there. But it's
It'd be like owning
right
an
now.
alien. Owning an alien with tubes in the tank to feed him like neon and argon gases, and you know you can't fucking. How are you gonna have fun with that?
But I just think it's time to bring the raccoon into the fold where he belongs.
Or the possum?
No, that's gross.
The possum needs better
Possum.
PR right now.
Don't they
got
have five fingers?
Possum needs an orthodontist.
Possum needs an
It
orthodontist.
really is
on his
scary.
squad.
They have like rabies.
Yeah.
They don't have rabies.
They probably do. You don't know that.
I think they're straight up
they're
immune to rabies. Like that's one of their superpowers.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
Raccoons
thought there was
are
like armadillos.
Pretty cool.
so with
Raccoons
possums,
are cool.
so I'm
They're
pretty sure
cool.
possums are like immune to like half a dozen of the major like diseases that are scary, and they eat like an enormous amount of ticks every year. Like maybe their body weight in ticks or something stupid like that.
That's useful. I like that.
Yeah.
So I live
And
by
so
the woods and I got a fuck ton of ticks around
Yeah,
here.
those things are all good, but I want to
Get a
fucking.
possum.
They're hideous. No, they're fucking hideous. I don't have like a tick problem.
I'm talking to
they
Taylor.
are.
Taylor says he has ticks
Giant
in his
rats.
area.
Well, he
And
might need some
needs a
opossums,
pet possum.
but I really want.
No, what I mean, I have ticks personally, just covered.
the big fat
Raccoons have managed to fool people into thinking they have opposable thumbs. Like they fooled people. They grab stuff and it's like, look, I'm like you. I'm like a monkey.
Yeah.
I'm a primate. It's awesome. I wear a little mask. I fight, and it's like, oh look, you don't have that, you liar.
That's why you have to go like this.
Yeah.
Around it.
Dude, it's close enough though. It's close enough. Like I bet a raccoon could shoot a gun. I bet you could teach a raccoon to shoot a gun.
Maybe.
Like
Yeah.
I don't have any gun rights, but like if I trained a raccoon to shoot a gun, would that be legal? Like could if the cop showed up and there was a gun there, could I be like, that's
Yeah.
his gun?
It's his.
And